Into the unknown.
Are you ready?
Do you have like an 8 head?
I need a head.
You have an 8 head.
A what?
An 8 head.
Wow.
See, I have a 4 head. Cause get up. You need new hair.
This is how she treats me,
No,
ladies
okay.
and gentlemen. Welcome to Talking Comics, episode 128. She does the 128. I do 128. All right. Welcome to Talking Comics, episode 120. Welcome to Talking Comics, episode 128.
Yeah, we did it. Good job.
We'll get started, but we got a guest in a few minutes, but that's fine. Thank you to Yellowbird Comics.
Sponsoring the video of 6 days a week.
Located in
Fuquay Arena, NC, North Carolina. Thank you to Allegra Printing for all your printing needs. Traverse City,
All your
Michigan.
printing and marketing needs.
Yes, they'll do everything.
Reach out
they're really
to 'em.
nice. Yeah, they're great.
They're awesome. Support the show on Patreon, Substack, or sponsorship information available on our website.
Go watch our POG video.
Go
now.
watch the POG video that we just released.
Click off of this one.
We
and
also
go watch
just released.
I made him do so much work.
Yeah, I did. This is our 4th episode this week. So we did D, which was amazing. On Tuesday, I released was an amazing episode with D. Kid Nebula. It was a great episode. I really enjoyed that one. We did a POG episode where we just played POGs for like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just released, I snuck in Ryan Crow from Invader Comics. This Land is Old and Dark. FOC is Monday. So go to League of Comic Geeks and click the little button to make sure you are pulling his book.
I made him.
Also on Monday, hold on, sorry.
Oh.
Also on Monday, there's the FOC for the Digger reprints 1 through 4. Digger went to reprint. How awesome is that? So go to League, click those buttons, pull now. So
We're
you'll
gonna have
shop
to get
those.
the reprints.
Yeah, I think so too. Remind me, and I will click the button. I will go and click the button to make sure I pull all of those books.
I'm excited.
I've already clicked the No
Man's Land.
No, This Land is Old and Dark. Sorry, by Ryan Crow.
I'm excited for the Supercom movie.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. We need to go see it. I don't know when. We'll go. We'll try to go see that. I've heard good and bad things. It's not bad.
I bet it would be better than the Superman.
We'll see.
Supergirl's better.
All right, let's go over our weekly polls real quick. Want me to go first?
Yeah, you do 2. I do 1. You do 2.
I do 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I only have 4.
I have 3.
Why don't I just do my 4?
Okay.
I got and I've already read it. The What If Thor. This actually came out last week, but my shop didn't have it yet. So I got the What If Thor, got the Venom suit, symbiote suit. It was, I really enjoyed the story. It's really good.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, go ahead.
I got Harley Quinn number 63, the Derek Crew cover. I really like this one.
And then I got the Absolute Wonder Woman number 21. Pretty cool cover.
Now it's my turn.
Yep.
I got Harley Quinn number 63 by Stephen Bryan.
Yep.
Cover.
Very cool.
I like this one.
I got Do Not Disturb, even though I already had it. I got it again. I was hoping to get the B cover, but we'll see if I can grab that next week. They didn't have any of the B cover. But again, this came out this week, the 4th final issue. Amazing. I did a As Seen on Talking Comics earlier this week for them. Go check that out. But Do Not Disturb, a phenomenal story.
I got Harley Quinn number 63 by Terry Dawson and Rachel Dawson.
Very cool.
This one's my favorite of them I got. I like this one. I didn't really like the DNA cover this week.
That's all right.
It's kind of basic, to be honest.
Then lastly, I got the Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn. I love this series. It's number 15. So I'm going to look forward to reading this probably the most this week. I've already read the Thor because that was last week. So which one you looking forward to reading this week, Annika?
I don't know. Probably the next Harley Quinn issue.
Okay.
Like I've read any Harley Quinn this week.
You haven't?
I think I read like one.
Mm.
I finished.
Finish that one.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I read some of my Sailor Moon book.
Anything else?
No.
Subtitles?
I read a lot of subtitles.
That's funny. We'll get to that in a minute. So, as you know, I read the What If Thor. I read Do Not Disturb 1 through 4. And then I've read the Mighty Thor 268 to 276. So, moving right along with that. Still on the single issues for a couple more days, 4 more days, I think. And then I get to move into back to the Epic Collections. What was the favorite thing you read this week?
Finishing that Harley.
Okay.
I liked it.
All right, so you said you read a lot of subtitles. What did you watch to read all those subtitles?
I don't remember. I watched The Walking Dead.
Oh,
I think, yeah.
okay.
That's it, I think.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of Tulsa King. I finished the 1923 season 2. Now I'm on Tulsa King, so that's been interesting. Not really comic related, but still good.
I've been making a lot of bracelets.
Oh, show them off.
I don't have them with me.
You have them on.
These are not the ones I made.
Oh, well, you've
I
made
made
those.
these.
All right, well, show them off.
No, okay. I made a rubber band bracelet. I made these bracelets. I made these bracelets, except for this one. I didn't make that one. I have to restring this one because I used crappy string.
Okay. Did you play any games this week?
Did I?
Fortnite.
Yeah, and what else?
We played a lot of Block. What's the Block game?
Block Blast.
Block
He is
Blast.
obsessed. I showed him that game. He has not gotten off of it. But he's playing it right now under the table.
I am not. My hands are right here. My phone's not
You
even
can
in
do
my
it with your
hand.
feet.
Okay. I have not played Block Blast today.
Are you sure
I
about that?
promise. I've been busy since I woke up.
Oh, good job. Okay.
I barely had 12 minutes to eat breakfast.
Oh, I had a yogurt parfait for breakfast. It was delicious.
Okay.
I also played a lot of modded Minecraft.
Yep, you did do that. Five Nights at Freddy's Minecraft.
Yeah.
I played. What did I haven't played much this. I did get to play Baldur's Gate finally with a friend of mine, some friends, Chris from Allegra Printing for all your printing needs. And who else? Jamie, my buddy Jamie, and Buffy. We played Baldur's Gate 3 for a few minutes. We restarted the whole. We beat it a few months ago, but we're restarting it to do more exploring. So we kind of mainlined pretty hard, trying to get through the game. So it took years for us to finally get through it. So we're restarting it, new characters, new builds. I'm trying to build an Odin type character. Right now it's just a level 1 human ranger. Trying to do like the Find Familiar to where I can, have ravens to see for me. And I'm trying to get to where I can like throw spears and tridents or something, like his big spear trident, throw them and automatically return. There's also like a way to build Thor. I thought about going that route, but I want to do something. I don't know. It would have been cool.
You should have Thor.
I know, but I was like, let's do Odin instead. So we'll see how that goes. We'll keep you posted. Hopefully we get to still play once a week on that. I don't have any mail this week.
Yeah, you do.
I do? What?
Look behind you.
Look behind me.
That's probably not behind you anymore, is it? Nope, it's not. Or is it? I don't know. Where are your Father's Day gifts I got you?
My Father's Day gifts?
Yes. Where are they? He already lost his Father's Day gift.
That's true. I do have Father's Day gifts to show off.
Oh, and also get your cups.
They're over there.
Yeah.
So I got some blockies. So I got a little mini blocky. I don't know how you say them. Little blocky.
No, you gotta like show it. It's like, so I picked that out for him. It's
I got the Optimus Prime. You might remember a couple weeks ago I got the Bumblebee because I wanted to try it and it was cheap. But then I ended up getting the Optimus Prime.
I stopped him from buying that.
And she got me the Thor. So
I also stopped him from buying that at the last con.
I need to build these. I'm gonna record myself building them.
Yeah. That
and
little
put
box
'em
is
out.
a mystery box.
It is, and I don't. It did tell me. I opened it.
He got like a
little
1 in
baggie.
25.
I got the. I think it was 1 in 24. Yep.
Or yeah,
Galvatron.
that's cool.
Yeah, so I might start. I'll start with this one. Maybe I'll build it
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I got those, and let me sneak over here.
They're not Converse.
No, I was
I
like,
bought
you
them.
got me Converse.
And I was like, no, you would never wear them.
She got me a
You only wear
Bearstein.
Birkin. Yeah. He collects them.
They're pretty cool. And then some NASCAR glasses. So Tony Stewart Coca-Cola glass.
It probably has lead in it. Don't drink out of them.
It's not. Just Coca-Cola Racing Family set of 2 of these. So those are cool. Put
I
those
thought
down
you would
before
like
I
them.
get,
And also, you got one more thing. You got actually 2 more things. 3 more things.
she made me a set of dice.
Yes, I got resin.
She got resin, so she made me some dice, which was cool. So I can't wait to play with that. That'd be kind of fun to play with.
You can barely
So
see
you can
them.
barely see him, but that's okay.
Yeah. And
The other thing.
the coasters.
Oh, they're in use. But yes, the coasters. She got me these awesome coasters.
I got all of this at the Michigan Con except for the Beerstein and cups.
She got me
And the
these
dice.
awesome coasters. They're Thor coasters. So I got this one,
I picked them out.
which was awesome. And then this one, which is awesome. So I've got 2 Thor coasters that I now have on my desk.
One for each side.
One for each side. Yep.
You didn't need 4. That's why I only got you 2.
Oh, that's all right.
Because I got myself 2 Harley ones. Because they didn't have that many cool Harley ones.
Dude.
Dude.
You did get, yep. So she showed those off a couple weeks ago. But they kept all my stuff till Father's Day because they were nice, I guess. So I had an awesome Father's Day.
Yeah.
Speaking of fellow fathers.
Is he a father?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Hey,
Mike, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. About to tell. Hi, Annika.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hello.
Hello.
It was perfect timing.
All right.
I was just going over all my Father's Day gifts. And I said, well, speaking of a fellow father, you popped in. So how was your Father's Day?
It was good. We got low key, went out with my wife and daughter, went out, checked a few things off the list in terms of stuff we needed to do. And then we just hung out at a lake and did some swimming. And we went out to dinner later that night and, pretty low key, simple. And it was nice. What about yourself?
That's awesome. We didn't really do anything. We just hung out here at my mom's house.
You got him gifts.
And they brought me gifts, and we hung out for the day. Nothing real special. Did we even cook? I don't even remember what we had for dinner. I didn't grill. I know that. I don't know. It was, like I said, low key, but it was good. It was nice to just, chill and not have to worry about anything.
I made him a set of dice.
She did.
What was that?
Handmade with resin.
I mean, the handmade ones are the good ones.
What did you say,
What?
Annika?
Yeah.
I used to be able to. All right. That's all right. We'll go with it. It's fine.
Okay.
So, Mike, how are you other than the Father's Day? How's things going?
Doing all right. Work is, steady. you know, doing the whole therapy thing and, you know, seeing my people and doing that. And I'm teaching again at a local community college coming fall. I mean, I've been teaching psychology classes there for about, what am I, like 12 years now? And I picked up another class I'm doing starting in the fall. So I'll be jumping between my office and the college and somewhere in between there, drawing new pages and stuff. And, you know, getting ready for that, keeping myself busy.
Yes. Drawing new pages of DOA, which is going to
Yeah,
be amazing. So
yeah.
tell people about DOA.
DOA is the new book I'm working on. DOA, some people know it as Dead on Arrival, but in this it is the Department of Otherworld Affairs. And this was something that like literally was staring at me outside my window of my house, like where I live. I think I've told you the story. But like where my house is, my property butts up against a big cornfield, which in itself is kind of scary enough. If you've ever seen any of those movies. but at the end of that,
Right?
down an access road, down a couple ways down, there's an access road down to this, like realistically, I know it's a local water treatment facility. And like I rationally, I know what that is. I know that that's what it is. But I never see anything going on there. And I have seen Men in Black. I have seen enough scary movies to know that like there's something weird going on in that building. Surrounded by fences, locked up. Occasionally I'll see a set of headlights going up and down the road at 9-10 o'clock at night when and it's just like this idea it just kept sitting with me, and I had to like do something with it. And I kind of kept coming, like I didn't want to do the idea of like the idea of like ghosts and monsters. I've always loved stuff like that, the paranormal, the supernatural, or things that have a little bit of those kind of twists to them. And I kind of came on this idea of like the secret organization, but I didn't want it to be like monsters fighting monsters, because that idea has been done a million times and better than I'm ever going to do it. Like Mignola with Hellboy and the BPRD, like I'm not touching that. but like kind of weaving in my own work. And I think that like this is something that I like to incorporate in some way in all of my work, is the idea of like mental health or therapy or like kind of introspective elements. And like what if this like we're just like what if ghosts and monsters and stuff like that were just government work for a select group of people, like because we have rules and laws and stuff that we have to follow in our physical terra firma world. What if there were rules and laws and stuff? And it sounds way more boring than it actually is. But like what if there were like rules and stuff that like they had to follow? And so there's this department, the Department of Otherworld Affairs, where people punch in, punch out, and they deal with ghosts and ghouls and monsters. But it's like having to what if part of your job was to make sure you had to renew a werewolf hunting license, or if you had to do yearly safety inspections on a witch's cauldron, or verified placement of like class 2 or class 1 ghost specters, because those houses aren't going to haunt themselves, and how do you make sure that you place them in the right ones? And but then so like there is that sort of mundane government work aspect to it, but then it's like you get into the story of like the main character, my guy Eli Cross, and he's a supernatural social worker. He was a clinician at area state hospital here, and through a series of events got plugged into the department and does assessments and stuff like that, and manages his teams. And but getting into like the human element of it, of like what does this work do to a person, like how does it affect people that deal with this stuff, and like what does normal life look like. And and then one of the things I'm also trying to do in this is also like really incorporate it and set it in the area that I'm in here in southeastern Connecticut, and use because every place has local ghost stories and legends and myths and stuff like that, and like using the ones from around this area as fuel for the story, using locations that are here as a backdrop for the story, and making it like an actual like real place. And so as the story goes on, we start to realize that something is going on that shouldn't be going on, and things are happening off schedule that shouldn't be happening at the time that they're happening, and pointing to that something is being meddled with that shouldn't be meddled with. And then action, I don't want to give it away, but like action ensues, and we confront the big bad of this particular story. And then he deals with it, like Agent Cross deals with it, but not in the way that you might think that a quote unquote hero or protagonist deals with the villain or the antagonist of a story.
Love it. The best part to me is I get to see it. I get to see, it's almost like being like an editor, right? Which I never, again, cross off the list of things that I never thought I'd be in life. First off, being a podcast host, then being a writer and a creator. And what I'm just saying, like I never thought I would do this.
Did you just say host?
Co-host.
You're not a host. I'm the host.
Oh, she's the host. I just work here.
Exactly. You work for me.
But being a writer and then creating our comic book that we did, right? And then now getting to see your book, and like, you send me the pages, just like you sent me my pages for the book that we created together. It's like, it's so awesome to me to, see it as, being created, and, help with a little bit of feedback here and there. And, I loved being a part of it, and still being a part of it, and hope to continue to be a part in, whatever way I can to help it grow. And, and we're going to be at Terrificon together in like, what, 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
6 or 7 weeks? Something like that?
Yeah, right
school.
Now. Yeah, we're getting to go time pretty soon.
I gotta
wait.
What?
Will I miss school that
You'll
day?
miss the first day of school.
Wait, actually?
Actually, she's gonna miss the first day of school because we'll be coming home that day.
Actually? No.
So...
I can't miss the first day of school.
Why?
I can't miss the first day of school.
Oh, maybe we'll drive home and just, you sleep in the car, and I'll drop you off at school on the
No.
Yeah, make that whatever, 12-hour drive, yeah.
Right. We'll leave at 9, or 8, and drop you off and be fine. So we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. But no, the cool thing is, like, we get to meet in person. We'll get to, we'll have books and prints and all that stuff. We're tabling together, which is awesome. We're going to be right next to the homebrew guys. They're excited about it. Yeah, I ran into them a couple weekends ago at HeroesCon. They can't wait until, Terrificon as well. It's going to be a huge event. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is. And I've talked with a couple of those. I've talked with Dan and Chris a little bit, not about Terrificon particularly, but just like, saying hi to them or whatever, catching up on their work. And like, it's it's
Yeah.
interesting, and like, yourself is included in this as well. Like, you get to kind of be part of this community, and you get to know people and form these connections and friendships with people, and you talk with them. I mean, I know, like, Dan, I've been talking back and forth with him for like, what, like 10, 11 years or whatever, and like, but like the idea that like you've known
Wow.
someone for that long, and then it's like, but I've never met you, and then the idea of like, I know you, but this is the first time we're meeting, and like, and even like you and I, like, we talk regularly, we swap stuff. It's like, people, but then it's like when you get to be in the same room with them, and that the energy that is in a room like that, where you get to like hang out and just be a nerd for like 3 days, unabashedly for like 3 days, and
Right.
it's like, it's one of the coolest feelings, as a creator, to be in that room, and a rooms like that, and just we're all here for the same thing. We're all here for the love of these mediums and these fandoms and stuff like that, and getting people interested in your work, or people who are coming back because they are familiar with your work, and it's one of the coolest things ever.
It is. We've had so much fun going to these shows, and the more we go to, the more people we meet, the more people we recognize, and hang out with, and it's been so much fun. And we're gonna go. We got one in Florida coming up, and then one in Connecticut, and then some local ones through the school year. Let's find some big ones for next year to go to.
Heroes. We have to go to
Yeah,
Heroes.
we're definitely going to Heroes. You should
All
come
3
to
days.
Heroes next year. I'm gonna get a big table next year. I'm gonna try. Heroes is amazing.
Heroes is one that like I've learned more about, just from seeing it on Instagram, seeing you guys go to it, knowing that the homebrew guys go to that one pretty regularly. And there's a lot of shows I would love to do, but like I don't have it in me to like do the travel and stuff like that, and put like, I applaud anyone who has the ability to do that, and I wish them nothing but success. Like, I know I just don't have it in me to like do something like that right now, and like I'm gonna save it all for Terrificon or the local ones, and go ham on
Yeah,
those.
there you go. Do you fly at all? Would you get on? Do you get on planes?
If I have to,
Have to? Yeah.
like, I know my
I have a pilot's license, so I love flying.
great. My wife and I and our daughter, we're going to Legoland. We're leaving July 6th. We're flying out to San Diego and
Okay.
doing Legoland for that week. And like, I will fly. Like, I'm not so anxious about it that like I avoid it. Like, I will do it, and I have to just kind of like,
Right.
all right, well, this is okay. I'm cool. I'm cool. And like, I will do it. If I don't have to do it, I won't.
Right. What made you choose San Diego Legoland?
I did not choose it.
Oh, okay. Because you have one right there in New York now.
Yeah, I think it was like just
Like
trying to
probably
capitalize.
3 hours away.
Yeah, like but we just wanted to like see something different. We've been to New York, and
Oh, of
not
course.
not Legoland New York, but we've been up and down the East Coast, and we've seen things. But this was about getting somewhere different, seeing something different, being in a different area, and exploring a little bit, and capitalizing on the time that we have in the summer with each other.
Yeah.
So
For sure. I love that. I haven't. Yeah, California's cool. I haven't been in years, but I tried to go to Legoland in San Diego in 1998, but that was like a month before they opened. So they weren't quite open yet.
Okay.
Because that was the first one they built. And I still have yet to be to a Legoland at all, but I know they have one in New York now and Florida and stuff. But
I want to eat actual New York pizza.
we're doing that. We're making when we go up there, we're making some stops. We're gonna try to go into New York City for like a day, eat
No,
some
like
pizza.
If
I need
you're-
real pizza.
Yeah.
If you're coming to Connecticut and you're looking for pizza, it would be a sacrilege if I didn't tell you got to go to New Haven and get Frank Pepe's. You got to go to Pepe's.
It's the only 10, right?
What is that? Oh, like that Barstool Sports guy or whatever.
Yeah, Dave Portney. He does the pizza rating.
Yeah.
New Haven, Connecticut. I think it's Frank.
Yeah.
I think it's Pepe's as the only 10.
Wait,
So here's the thing, but there is a Frank Pepe's in Mohegan Sun where the convention is going to be, but it's like I don't know, like I think the drive to New Haven is worth it. From Mohegan Sun, if you guys are staying at the casino there, at the venue there, New Haven is maybe like 40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. So
definitely gonna do that. We're gonna try to stop by the Secret Stash in New Jersey.
Yeah.
See Kevin Smith's store. And then make our way up. And I have to go to Rhode Island and Massachusetts too, because then I'll be at 49 states. For whatever reason, I lived in New York. I've been to New Hampshire and Vermont and Maine, but I've never been to Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts, which is so weird because I've been all around it. But this trip, I'm going to hit all 3 of those, and I'll be at 49 states. So I got Hawaii left after this year.
What am I at?
You're at 26 or 7, I think. I don't remember.
More than 17.
Yeah, we did 17 last summer. But
there was a person in my class that's never been to another state than Virginia.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
sad.
how lucky you are.
It's just sad.
Quite the jet setter you are.
I've met a lot of those people. Even like, older people, like middle-aged people, like, they just don't travel. It's like, that would drive me crazy. I can't be in one spot. Grass does not grow under my feet. That's for sure.
All right.
No, that's awesome, man. So you're gonna, I'll have to show off all those new prints. You haven't posted those yet, have you? The new prints and stuff, other than the Lunch Lady one.
The Lunch Lady one I posted. The ones that I sent you, like, I think I have posted them like as I did them throughout like the year or two. But when I went and made my order, like what I did with some of them, because some of them were a little bit older and my style has changed a little bit, where like I went in and just sort of like punched up some of the line work. I added some overlays to some of them just to kind of like, punch them up to kind of reflect where I'm at right now. And just so I got those. But yeah, I've posted them over the years, but not as a bunch of like, here are prints I will have, now.
Yeah, I need to up my print game. Which all my prints are just the covers, right? So it's the covers of the book.
Yeah.
Which are awesome, but I don't know. I've not had luck selling prints. I don't know why. You've
sold one print.
Yeah, I think I've sold 2. I think I've sold 2 of all the conventions we've done so far. I've only sold 2 prints. But we sold a bunch of like her panel Pete goes to the moon scene. I'm looking forward to you having that too, the Lunch Lady zine.
Oh yeah, I still got to cut and fold those.
Have you tried folding one yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No.
Yep.
It's hard.
You saw where I turned that into an actual video and posted it.
That was smart, and I'm sure there are other people.
Zine. I was like, hey, this is actually good content.
Yeah, I'm sure there are other people like myself who really appreciated that.
It's fun. It's something we learned, and that's still my goal. I have a drawing pad and pencils. I've been trying. We'll see. I'll show you offline. I'm not showing that on a recording. I've actually thought about doing a live video of me trying to draw for people to like laugh at me, but
do it. Do it. I'm gonna be your number 1 audience, your number 1 fan. Draw. Draw.
You have the host of the show on your side.
Exactly. Exactly. And I need more content. So we
Yeah,
always need more content.
Yeah.
Even though we're cranking it out this week, but that's okay.
yeah. What is this?
Anything else new and going on in Mike's world? Go ahead.
No, I mean, uh, anything new going on? No, I mean, I'm really kind of boring. I think, just doing doing my work. We're getting yard projects done at the house, and you know, getting the daughter to and from things she's got to get to, because she's gonna be 7, and she's at that age where
Ooh.
getting to this lesson or that lesson, and you know
Right.
nothing really new. Just I mean, I'm working on, what am I on? I'm finishing the line work on page 11 of DOA right now.
11. Yep.
Page 11, I'm finishing up the line work, and then I'll get going on flat coloring that and getting that going, and you know I'll get on to 12 at some point. I'm hoping to have it fully done. If I keep the pace that I'm at right now, I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the year, somewhere around there, and then
Sweet.
getting it ready for pitching, and Kickstarter if it goes that way, and you know trying to get some local attention on it, some other attention on it. And because I've got that maybe set up
Yeah, you
for.
had that awesome press.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't think that was going to happen. Like, I had sent out a little blurb to the area newspaper, and was like, "Hey, I'm a local guy doing a comic book set in this local area. Did you want to talk about it, maybe?" And surprisingly, they said yes. And we met up and we talked for about an hour or so, and told her about the book, about the story, about me as a professional, how they overlap, and then the story came out, and it was a very nice article. And again, I just didn't think it was going to happen, and then it happened very quickly. And that was out in like Memorial Day, somewhere around Memorial Day. And I don't know, like, I'm weird about stuff like that. Like, it's like, it was nice, and then it's like, oh, this was cool, and then kind of go on to the next thing. And I don't I don't know. It's like it's like I, as an artist, it's like we want our work to get attention, but like we don't necessarily like the attention on us, which I don't know. I gotta go talk to my
Right.
therapist about that, I guess.
Yeah, because you've told me like you and I talk almost every day on
Yeah,
just messaging back and forth, which is awesome. I love it. It's like you told me one day, it's like, man, you talk about my work way more than I do.
you really do. And I am so appreciative of it, and I am grateful for it. But like, yeah, you have talked about my work more than I have. So, like, again, thank you very much, and I'm
And
happy
I'm
to.
I'm glad to do it because I love it.
What
So
is
yeah, it's been let's see. So we got what was that, Mike?
what was she saying?
I don't know. I think we got cut off for a second. I think it went blank for a second. She
Oh,
was like, "What's going on?"
okay.
It was
Um,
completely silent.
yeah, it was completely
So I had to
silent.
fill in the blank with
Music.
Thank you.
loading music.
Loading music. Yeah, but I love talking about your work because I mean, we had this awesome project that we did, and you sent me this awesome original artwork that's in my background, and you know, it's like I got to talk about my book, right? Because it's our book.
Of
It ain't
course.
my book. It's our book. But I have to talk about it to, I need to talk about it more. But I love telling people about what you've done and your work, and the relationship we had, and the that we how we work together and everything. It's just I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I think I got paused on my end real quick. It's restarted. My recording restarted. I think it said I had a call coming in, and it paused. There we go. So the last thing that I think you had mentioned was like, talking about, Panel Pete and, how I factored into that. And like I sent you the original cover because it's important to have something original from that project. And, as a comic creator, which you are, you should have something original from that project. And I mean, I got plenty of original pages, and maybe I'll decide to like sell some of them at some point. I don't know if anybody wants them, but you should have something original from your creation.
Makes sense.
All right, let's go back and do the whole thing over again.
Yeah,
No.
the whole thing.
All right, but
All right, go ahead.
I want to pick up on like this whole like I want to be in school versus I want to be at a Comic-Con. Like, yes, Annika, you're missing the first day of middle school, which
Okay.
and like we talking 6th grade or 7th grade? What are we talking?
6th grade.
Sixth grade.
Yeah. And like, yeah, you're missing the first day, but
It's my first day out of elementary school.
right, but the reason
It's my first day out of elementary.
Yeah. I get that. I hear that. But like if it were like a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment, I could see being a little grumpy about that. But it's Terrificon. Like you're missing it because of something really cool.
Yeah, but I'm
Stephanie Phillips will be there.
Man,
Maybe you get to hold the door for her again.
again.
I'm pretty.
That was amazing.
I think Scotty Young is going to be there too.
Really? Sweet.
Don't quote me on that. He was there last year.
Right.
I don't.
Okay.
Jim Lee is going to be there. I
Jeez.
mean,
I want to like. No, I just.
but look, if you want to go talk about
Birthday?
algebra and world, U.S. history, like, all right.
Wait, I'll have to do
fine,
math that day.
Fine, go ahead. I mean,
No, I'll skip that. I have to do math that day.
yeah, that's kind of.
I think she's convinced
that's what we're
now
talking
that
about
she.
here.
I don't want to do math. That's my worst enemy.
Not the promise of Stephanie Phillips or
phenomenal.
like Scotty Young or anything, but it's like the threat of math.
Yeah,
That's
it's
phenomenal.
the threat of math. Unless I hope to God my math teacher is good this year, or I will no.
Yeah,
I'll
find
hate
out
school
on that
again.
Monday.
I'll find out on Tuesday.
Yeah, you'll find out on Tuesday. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should probably let them know that you're gonna miss the first day of school.
right?
Yeah, but
Oh well,
I'll just have to reunite with my friends
you will.
on
But you'll have a cool-
Tuesday.
But
All
you'll
right, so we
such a
have-
cool story.
Very
Fair
true.
enough. I missed the first day of school because I had to work.
Exactly.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I was in Connecticut doing a job
yeah,
that I'm getting money to do.
exactly.
Exactly.
I don't have any money.
Yeah, neither do I. All right, so we're gonna do a comic convention, this or that. Or Annika's gonna
Okay.
do it. So you can
I'm scared.
let Mike answer first, then I'll answer.
Okay. Well, I have to finish doing this.
She has to pick hers.
I cannot pick between these.
Well, pick one.
I can't.
Lay it on me.
Well, this is good. Yeah, she's picking out her answers.
All right. Okay. What convention are you
These
guys
are
going
tough.
to start at?
So there's a new one, First Coast Comic Con or Independent Comic Indie Comic Con. It's July 11th in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
Just a one-day show, but there's a lot of big names going to be there. Amanda Connor's going to be there.
Amanda Connor? Oh my.
There's a lot of big people that are going to
We
be
might
there.
need 2 boxes for just my thing.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Oh.
We can definitely meet her, but so we have a booth there. We got
Okay.
approved, and I paid for it yesterday. And it's only like a 6-hour drive, so it's not far. We'll probably go the day before, and cut back that night or something. Maybe get to see my nephews. I have nephews that live in Jacksonville, Florida, so hopefully I get to see them.
We do?
Jonathan and Marcus live
That's
there.
in Florida?
Yeah, Jacksonville,
Oh,
Florida.
we got to see Katie. Okay.
And then, and then we got Terrificon. And then in September, I have something in September, but it's local.
What about that little thing this weekend?
There's one this weekend. We don't have a booth at, but we might go attend. There's a one-day comic show we might go to.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Barely.
So it's a comic book convention, this or that. Go ahead, Annika.
Okay, hold on. I have to do my scoreboard. Mike
Okay.
and Dad.
Yeah.
Saturday only or full weekend pass? Mike, you go first.
So are you asking, is this if I were a patron going to the show, or am I working the show?
I think this is as like attending as like a patron.
Okay. I am probably like a one day only. I'm probably going to go for like a Saturday and just kind of knock it out in one day. Cause I just like going and like, sniffing around the artist alley and seeing what new projects and new creators are out there. I'll go through a couple of long boxes of trade paperbacks, but like, I don't need a full weekend. I'm just going to go on a Saturday, hang out, see some people, call it a day.
Okay. Dad?
I want to say Saturday only, but I'm going to say full weekend because we needed a full weekend at Heroes.
Okay.
So what's the right
You'll
answer?
see at the end.
No. Do it as we go.
Well, I picked full weekend pass.
Full weekend. All right. I got one right.
All right.
Okay. Hunt for back issues or buy new exclusives?
I'm gonna go hunt for back issues, but like with a little caveat. I am not a collector. Like, I don't collect comics to like hang on to and whatever. Like, I like looking for like trade paperbacks and like the like omnibuses and stuff of like stories that I want to read or whatever. Like, I found a compendium of this story called Ghosted by Image Comics. And I had the first volume a little while ago, but like I never really got around to reading it. And I think I ended up like kind of getting rid of it because it was just, I had to clean out my room a little bit, free up some space. But then like I found the compendium of it, and it's probably, I don't know, it's a couple years old in terms of the story, like through Image. But like I like looking for stuff like that, like collections of like stories, and not so a long-winded answer to like basically say I hunt for back issues and not for exclusives.
I agree. Hunt for back issues.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are both correct.
All right. I got 2 right.
All right. I'm on the board.
Meet comic creators or meet voice actors?
Yeah, comic creators.
Yeah, 100% comic creators.
Okay. Correct again.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
All right.
Cosplay all day or casual convention gear?
I'm gonna. Okay, so it was cosplay or what?
Just casual gear.
Casual. Just like the casual. And like, what's funny, like what made me laugh about that was when I first started going to conventions as a patron, like just kind of going and hanging out and reintroducing myself to the comics world. I went to Terrificon. Like, that was the one that I would go to as a patron a lot. And my wife, who is she's not into comics at all. Like, I mean, she knows it's my thing. It's not her thing. But I was like, hey, I'm going to go check out this convention over at Mohegan Sun. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And then I remember she was at the refrigerator. She was, getting some water or something. And she paused and she like froze, and she turned around and she was like, wait a minute. She's like, you're not going to like dress up or anything, are you? I'm like, no. I'm just going to go. just gonna go look for some books and see what it's about and wear my normal clothes. She's like, okay, good, because if you were like, we would probably have something to talk about, and like, because like you know, like we were like newly married at that point. I think we were like less than 5 years at that point married, and so it's like, all right, like what, like how much into this are you gonna be? And like, I mean, there was this funny little like,
she thought she discovered something.
yeah, yeah. So she was like, we might have to talk, if you're gonna be like, but I was like, no, 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 just myself. So
Just this. That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the casual gear too. I
Yeah.
know you probably picked
Okay, well,
cosplay.
you're both incorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
just that. Artist Alley or Vendor Hall?
Oh,
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm Artist Alley all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Artist Alley as well.
Okay.
How'd we do?
That's
Probably
incorrect.
not.
Incorrect. All right.
Yep.
I mean, when I go to comic conventions, I think of like comics, like not like art stuff.
Well, Artist Alley is like what we were usually have ours, like the independent comic creators. That's
No,
what
Artist Alley is like people who like draw things and like make
Yeah.
things.
Well,
No, the Artist Alley is all the individual comic creators.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it is.
Artist Alley is people who make art.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Then
um,
what is Artist Alley?
I just said it.
okay, I mean, like
well,
he's
too
trying to he's trying to explain it to you. Like
Right?
I
that job.
don't get it.
That job that you said that you were going to tell your school that. You remember when you said that like you had to tell your school that you had that job that you were doing in August, where you at the table and
Yeah.
yeah, that part of the convention where you and your dad have been going all this time is Artist Alley.
No, it's not. It's like.
It's actually, but that's what the cons call it, is Artist Alley.
But
I know what you're thinking.
shouldn't it be like Indie Alley or something like
Well,
that?
so
Like-
Heroes actually did have an indie island, they called it, but all like where Stephanie Williams was, where Stephanie Phillips was, where Scotty was, where Shaggy, where we went, and the row of that's all considered Artist Alley. The other one, the Vendor Hall, is like the people with the long boxes of comics or the sword things, that sell like a product. That's not just a single issue. But when we go, it's considered, all the conventions call it Artist Alley. I know it's weird, but that's what it is.
It's like not art.
Right.
It is art, but like not like
Here's the great thing.
not like a painting.
One of us is right. One,
Two of
one-
us. Two of us are right.
Two of us are right. Two of us are right. Two of us.
I'll just give you a half point. You get half points.
We filibustered her on
I'm
the
done
point.
with that. Okay.
Right? We did.
I'm done. My head is too.
I'll help
tiny
you
for this.
later. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Get comics signed or buy original art from Artist Alley.
Oh.
What I call Artist Alley. Get comics signed or buy original art.
If I could afford it, definitely original art.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Dad?
I saw the prices at Heroes for some original like art pieces from like early Marvel comics. They were in the $20,000 to $30,000 range, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I would love it, but I would." Mine was, I don't know. That's tough. Like, I would say get comic signed just because, but I'm not huge on that. Like, I'm not, but it's cool. Like to get Stephanie Phillips because we have a connection, right? It was cool to see Scotty Young because she's a big fan of Scotty Young, so that was cool. I wanted to meet Walt Simonson, but the line was like out the back door of the convention center and wasn't going to wait in that line.
Right.
So, I mean, if I had to pick the two, I'll do the signed, but original art would be cool too.
Okay, so Dad, you're correct.
It would have to, like, I mean, I don't.
The Signed? Is that what you picked? Okay.
I have.
Yeah.
I have like it's a short list of books that like I would want signed. Like I have a bunch of the like from Image the Max series by Sam Keith, and I had a Max one, and when he was at Rhode Island Comic Con in like 2017, I got a print from him there, and I got the Max one signed, and I still have that. But like it's a short list of books that I have that like I would want signed. Like that one definitely, just for like, because again, Sam was and still is one of my favorite artists ever. But like it's, yeah, I'm more interested in, like, I would rather have the art than the signature.
Yeah, I like getting indie books signed. Those are fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so next, small indie conventions or mega conventions?
Oh, bring in the heat. Um, I I'm gonna go small indie convention.
Me too. I'm going small. The 1 day shows to me are a lot of fun. The 3 day show we did in Michigan was okay, but it was just a lot of, I don't know. And I might change my tune after Terrificon, but so far out of the ones we've done, I really enjoyed the 1 day small indie conventions,
Yeah,
because if it's 1 day, people are there and they only have that one chance, right? So you can sell them better
yeah,
on a 1 day show than a 3 day show, in
yeah.
my opinion.
I've
Yeah,
done.
okay, so both of you are incorrect.
Well, you
I
picked
have
mega convention.
panel
Hold on. Explain
discussion
your
or
answer.
shopping.
Explain.
Panel discussion or shopping? Which one?
Panel discussions or shopping, Mike?
I will answer only under the agreement that you explain your last answer after I answer.
Right. Then you don't get no answer.
No, seriously. You picked mega convention.
Yeah.
So what are the mega conventions have we been to other than the one in one in
It's because
Michigan?
of HeroesCon.
HeroesCon, because that's a 3 day.
'Cause
Okay,
that was
that's
just
why.
like my favorite convention I've ever been to.
Even though we went for 1 day, but Heroes is a mega 3 day convention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll give you that.
All right.
But
So-
like, I've got to meet so many people. It was just amazing. The community is great. Just
It brings in more of the bigger names, the mega conventions, right? So
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice to get to like see some of those creators and artists and writers and stuff, like Stephanie Phillips and stuff. Like, you know, it is nice.
I got to help the
get,
door
like-
for her.
I know. I mean, put that on the resume, man. Uh,
Yeah, literally.
I mean, you could be like her personal
All right,
door holder.
personal assistant. Yeah.
Exactly. I joked about that myself. It's like I should be getting paid to do that. Okay, anyways, so answer now.
So it was like panel discussion
Panel discussion or
or shopping.
panel discussion or shopping? Yeah.
I'm gonna go shopping.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not big on the panels. Just,
Yeah, they're kind of boring.
I mean, it's cool. Like, I can read about what they're gonna say, or whatever. But shopping's cooler to me.
Yeah,
It
okay,
depends.
both of y'all are correct.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, for me, it really depends on like who the panel is and what it's about. Like I went to Boston Comic Con a couple years ago, and I saw that Mike Mignola was having a panel there, and like I ran to that room and just to like, listen to him talk about everything, and like I kind of got mad for him, like at that panel, And like this is so stupid and petty, and I know the kid didn't mean it the way that he meant it, but you're at a panel and you have Mike Mignola, okay, like a living legend in the industry. And he had a great panel. He talked about some great stuff. And like like every panel, there's a Q&A that you can have at the end where you get to ask them questions and get some response. And this one kid who was probably like, I don't know, mid late teens, you've got Mike Mignola in front of you, and he was like, "Have you ever met Jack Kirby?" And I got mad. but on one hand, it's like you're asking about Jack Kirby, like, okay, but like, and Mike answered it, very,
Hasn't he
very
been dead?
for a while, yeah. And like Mike answered it very gracefully and very, appropriately. But I was like, I wanted to go shake the kid. And like, dude, like, what are you doing?
Wait, isn't he like dead? Hasn't he been dead?
Yeah, he's been dead for a long time.
For
Yeah,
like a long time.
I don't know exactly, but
I think he passed away
That's just funny.
He passed away in 94, I believe. And 2018 would have been his 100th birthday.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right, what's next, Annakhan?
Mystery grab bag or pick your own comics?
Pick your own comics.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that if you
I don't like mystery bags.
I like them.
They're fun, but like,
Mm-hmm.
If you like know like of something that's in there, like a theme,
right?
Like not just comics, but like a specific theme, like Harley Quinn or like Funko Pops, like Star Wars Funko Pops, like specific.
Right.
Okay. Early bird entry or stay until closing?
Stay until closing.
Yeah, I'm staying until closing.
Yeah. Okay, let me rack up your points real quick.
All right, we get to see what points we get.
I don't think I did well on this.
I don't either. I don't know what I did. I'm sure you still won though.
You've won a couple of these, haven't you?
Very, very rarely.
In the early episodes. Then I got hostile.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Waiting.
And divide by 3.
I did. The suspense is killing me.
To the power of 4.
So, someone won the trophy. Hold on. Give me a second.
Just the fact that she said someone.
Mike, you won!
All right. There we go.
So
Mike wins. Congratulations, Mike. You have to give a victory speech.
While holding your trophy.
I would like to thank. Okay, hang on. Okay. Thanks. I would like to thank the years. I'd like to thank actually my. Clearly I suck at speeches. I would like to thank the Academy for the support and the local comic shops for supplying me the quasi-useless knowledge that has allowed me to best this challenge and accept this gracious award on behalf of nerds everywhere.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Here you go. Take a screenshot.
Yeah, we'll take a screenshot and send it to him.
Yeah, you can like edit text on it like Mike won. But he didn't actually win.
Well, no, Mike, I appreciate you being here again. I can't wait for a few more weeks. We get to hang out in person for a weekend.
And I'll be skipping school.
We'll have books. We'll have sample stuff. We'll have zines. We'll have all kinds of fun stuff.
Stickers.
Stickers.
You need stickers.
We
You
get to
need a
go
lot of
out. We'll have to go out to
stickers.
dinner one night with the homebrew guys.
Yeah, hopefully I'm going to make that
Yeah.
happen.
It'll be a. Yep, I told them both. I've told them every time I see him, we're gonna make that happen. So I had Dan on a few weeks ago, so we will get it done.
It's going to be a good time.
But go check out Mike Alger, Dork Art Studios, or Dork Art. Sorry, what is it? Dork Art Studio on Instagram. Follow him. There you go. He's got one of the stickers, the
Damn.
DOA stickers. Can't wait to get one. And yeah, follow along, follow us, follow Mike, and go buy the Chronicles of Panel Pete and all of his books too.
Right on.
Say goodbye, Annakhan.
Oh, I zoned out. So this trophy broke, but so thank you again to everyone who participated in listening to this video. And if you like more videos, you should like and subscribe and watch our podcasts on everywhere you get your podcasts. And thank you again to Allegra Printing and Yellowbird Comics for sponsoring this video.
Gotta thank the sponsor.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Talking Comics Podcast, powered by Aquadio Media, helping creators make waves.